So let's start from Python. So in this session, we explore fundamental Python programs for data analytics. Each exercise begins with simple variable assignments showing how strings, integers, floats, and booleans represent business data. We then calculate revenues, classify profit tiers, and clean messy text fields. Essential steps in preparing datasets. Dictionaries mimic dataset database rows, while loops demonstrate summation, filtering, and handling missing values, functions, and reusability, making tax calculations consistent. Finally, Pandas introduces vectorized operations, data frames filtering, automated summaries, and group aggregations. Together, these programs highlight how Python transforms raw inputs into structured insights, forming the backbone of modern analytics workflows. So let's begin. So to begin, we have to type cmd in the command prompt. We will go and open Jupyter using Python. So uh, here I am having my uh, Python folder inside d colon. So I'm opening directly the Python notebook of Jupyter using the Python command. So when you give this command, it will directly open Jupyter in a browser like localhost. Okay, this is how it will open. So here this is a folder structure I'm having. So here I will open Python kernel. See, I am having 15 programs in this video. Concerning time, I have typed each program individually and I'm going to copy paste and show you the output. Okay, so I will give you the link where you can take references of all these 15 programs. I have explained each and every program manually. Okay, so let me open the document from which I can share it. Okay, so these are the exercises I'm having. I will start with variables. Okay, variables and dynamic data typing. So this introduces variables and data types important for structuring transaction records in analytics. Okay, I'm straight away copying and pasting it. Okay, here it is Jupyter cell. I am pasting it and I'm executing. So here it shows the class as string and integer as integer. Okay, so these Python exercises are introduced Python variables and data types by storing transaction details like IDs, quantities, prices, and flags, which shows how different data structures represent business information. In analytics, this is the foundation for handling structured records, ensuring that every transaction can be tracked, categorized, and processed correctly. Let me go to the next one. So, core arithmetic calculations. The commands I have explained line by line in this document. You can take reference of it, and I'm executing it. So here it will calculate the gross amount. So it demonstrates how to calculate gross revenue, apply tax, and derive net payout. These calculations are essential in financial analytics where revenue and profit metrics drive decision making. It highlights how Python can automate repetitive financial formula, ensuring accuracy and consistent across the dataset. Let me go to the next exercise. Next is conditional logic routing. Here we use if else statement. Okay, bottom I have given the line by line explanation. I'm pasting it in a new cell. See how Jupyter is useful. So here in this exercise, it uses conditional logic to classify profits into tiers. This mirrors business segmentation where companies categorize customers or transactions into high, medium, or low value. In analytics, such classification helps identify profitable segments and flag low yield cases for audits or improvement. Then we'll go to the next one, which is nothing but cleaning string white spaces and format variations. This is also very important in data analysis. I'm copying it and running it. So this cleaned like furniture. See, you can see uh, difference of camel cases letters in between the sentence. So it cleaned and showcased. So it cleans messy text fields by removing spaces, replacing underscores, and fixing capitalization. Text cleaning is vital in analytics because inconsistent categories can lead to wrong groupings. This ensures reliable reporting and accurate insights when grouping or filtering data. Shall we go to the next exercise? This is structured dictionary schema mapping. Okay, I'm copying it. Okay, so here if you run it, it will show you the SQID. So in this fifth exercise, it builds a dictionary to mimic a database row. SQU is nothing but shopping keeping unit. Okay, this is how the product is stored in a data store. Okay, so like SKU, stock, cost, and warehouse, these details are stored. Dictionaries are powerful for structuring metadata. In analytics, they allow quick access to values and calculations such as inventory valuation. So we'll go to the next block of programs. So here summing a data set with a for loop. Okay, so here I have copied this and pasting it. Okay, so here in this exercise shows how to sum values in a list using loops. Summation is one of the most common operations in analytics, used to calculate totals like revenue, expenses, or accounts. It demonstrates how Python replicates database sum functions programmatically. Next we can see how count is working. Okay, so this is the program for counting. Let me copy this and paste it, and I'll show you how this is working. See, so counts how many invoices exceed a threshold. You can have that limit. Okay, this is similar to Excel's countif function. In analytics, threshold checks are crucial for identifying high value transactions, mentoring performance, or spotting anomalies in datasets. Let me jump on to the next one. It is finding extreme values, absolute maximum. Okay, I'm giving um, a very simple form of learning Python. By the way, you can take all the codes nowadays through AI, Gemini, ChatGPT, Copilot, Claude, and everything is providing it. But we have to understand each line of code so that programmatically we can reduce the errors. Let me run this. Okay, so this finds a maximum profit margin in a list. Identifying extremes is key in analytics to highlight best performers or detect outliers. This program teaches how Python can replicate max-min functions used in databases and spreadsheets already. So here we have 31.4 percentage. Okay, let me go to the ninth exercise. Okay, still we have um, few more exercises to count on. Let me copy and paste it and see how it is working. So replaces missing values like none with a fallback average. Handling missing data is critical in analytics because incomplete data sets can distort results. This program shows how imputation ensures clean, usable data for analysis, right? So let me go to the 10th one. So here packaging reusable logic into functions. Here is where we are also using if else and along with the function. So here I will run it and see here in this exercise defines a reusable function to calculate tax based on region codes. Functions make code modular and consistent. So functions we are using in many different programming languages, but Python also helps us in analysis purposes. So in analytics, reusable formula ensure accuracy across multiple datasets and it reduces errors in repetitive calculations. So can we go to the next block of programs? Okay, 11th program. Here is where I am using pandas for um, converting raw arrays into pandas series. Okay. Okay, so here it converts a list into a panda series, vectorized manipulation and matrix slicing. So pandas is very important. Pandas, NumPy, and these things are libraries which are helping Python for data analysis. So this is the foundation of column-based analytics, where data is stored in structured vectors. It introduces students to pandas, the most widely used library for data analysis. Okay, let us have one more program. Line by line, I have given the explanation. I will share this. You can take this in the description. So 12th exercise. So here it is also showing, data frame from a dictionary. Data frames replicate database tables and are the core structure for analytics. They allow easy manipulation, filtering, and visualization of tabular data. Okay, so let me go to the next one. So here's how simple it is to calculate values. On a fly, we can do it. Okay, see, this is the next exercise. It filters how, you know rows in a data frame based on conditions similar to SQL where classes. Filtering is essential in analytics to isolate subsets of data such as high performing teams or transactions above a threshold or below a threshold. Okay, two more programs, let us see, and let us jump on to the cleaning process, how we can use data cleaning. Already we have learned something in these basics, but we will deep dive in the next session. Please don't miss to subscribe my channel, because I am giving much more insights. So here I have made an error. Let us skip this program. Okay, let us go to the 15th one concerning time. I can clear the error, but concerning time I will jump onto the error, jump onto the next program. So here see in the 15th exercise, groups data by categories and aggregates values similar to pivot values, in which we can use in this Excel, right? It is how group by is one of the most powerful tools in analytics, used to summarize data by segments, markets, or categories for actionable insights. So, so this is how we can use Jupyter Notebook along with Python for data analysis. So let us catch up in the next video, and next session I'm going to teach the you know cleaning process, how Python is engaged in cleaning process, and after that we are going to see how machine learning is used in Python, how supervised learning, unsupervised learning are all we are going to see in the upcoming sessions. Please do subscribe my channel, and let us connect in the next video. Thank you.